Welcome back to my YouTube channel focusing on the 2026 Audi TT. It's written without headings, visuals, or host quiz, just the pure narrative for your voiceover or read-through. The 2026 Audi TT is here, and it's not just a car, it's a statement, a farewell letter written in speed, style, and precision. As Audi gears up to shift toward a fully electric future, the TT, one of its most iconic models, is bowing out with grace and performance. But this isn't just about nostalgia. The 2026 Audi TT arrives as a modern performance machine, refined in every detail, bringing new life to a name that has stood for design-driven sportiness since its debut in 1998. At first glance, the 2026 Audi TT captivates with its sleek, aerodynamic silhouette. It keeps the classic coupe proportions that fans have loved for decades: short overhangs, a wide stance, and that signature curved roof linear, but everything feels more sculpted, more aggressive, and more purposeful. The front fascia has been redesigned with sharper lines, an enlarged grille with honeycomb accents, and LED matrix headlights that cut through the dark with surgical precision. The iconic Audi rings are now flatter, blending smoothly into the bodywork, signaling the brand's modern, minimalist approach. Painted in a bold orange finish, the car pops like a supercar in a gallery. It's not just eye-catching, it's magnetic. It demands attention without trying too hard. The side profile flows seamlessly with muscular fenders, large 20-inch alloy wheels, and a slightly lowered stance that gives it a ready-to-pounce posture. Around back, the LED taillights stretch wider than before, connected by a subtle light bar, giving the rear a more unified, futuristic look. Dual exhaust outlets and a sleek integrated spoiler complete the package. Under the hood, the 2026 TT sticks with what it does best: a combustion power done right. Audi offers a few engine options depending on the trim, but the highlight is the updated 2.5-litre turbocharged inline 5 in the TTS and TTRS variants. It produces north of 400 horsepower, sending power to all four wheels via Audi's signature Quattro all-wheel drive system. The result: a 0 to 60 miles per hour time in under 4 seconds and handling that hugs the road like a racing glove. The acceleration is relentless, the grip is confidence-inspiring, and the exhaust note are pure music. It's a punchy, snarling tone that reminds you why enthusiasts still love internal combustion. Inside, the cabin feels like stepping into the cockpit of a precision instrument. Audi continues its driver-first design, keeping the dashboard clean and focused. The virtual cockpit dominates the view with a 12.3-inch digital display that's razor-sharp and highly customizable. Climate controls are integrated into the air vents, creating a minimalist and functional look. The materials are top-notch: soft touch leather, Alcantara, brushed aluminium, and optional carbon fiber accents that scream performance. The seats are sport bolstered and supportive, whether you're carving up mountain roads or just doing the daily commute. And even though it's a two-door coupe, the TT still offers decent cargo space for its class. You can fit weekend bags, gym gear, or a few grocery runs in the rear hatch with no problem. Technology-wise, Audi packed the 2026 TT with everything you'd expect from a premium sports car. There's wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a premium Bang & Olufsen sound system, built-in navigation, and a suite of safety features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and blind spot monitoring. It's the kind of tech that fades into the background when you're driving but is always there when you need it. Driving the 2026 TT is an experience that blends old-school engagement with new-school refinement. The steering is razor-sharp, the suspension adaptive and composed, and the throttle response instant. Whether you're on a twisty back road or a smooth highway, the car feels alive. It communicates through the wheel, through the pedals, through the seat of your pants. Every input has a purpose, and every response is immediate. It's not just about going fast, it's about feeling connected. And then there's the emotional part. This might be the final internal combustion version of the TT. Audi has made it clear that its future is electric, and while that's exciting in its own right, The TT as we know it is a dying breed. That makes the 2026 model even more special. It's not just a car, oh, it's a legacy. A celebration of driving passion before everything goes quiet. Collectors and enthusiasts already know what this car represents. It's the end of an era. And Audi knew that too. They've added special edition models to mark the occasion, complete with unique badging, exclusive color options, and limited production numbers. These versions will be the crown jewels of any garage, standing as a tribute to nearly 3 decades of design and performance excellence. But beyond all the specs, stats, and heritage, the TT still shines because it offers something rare in today's world. A pure, honest driving experience wrapped in a design that turns heads without shouting. It doesn't need massive spoilers or outrageous styling. It speaks with confidence, not volume. You don't just drive the 2026 Audi TT, you wear it like a tailored suit. It molds to your rhythm, responds to your inputs, and rewards your enthusiasm. It's the kind of car that makes even the mundane feel special. A quick run to the store becomes a mini track day. A late night drive becomes a therapy session. It reminds you why we fell in love with driving in the first place. And for younger enthusiasts, this car is a bridge away to connect with the raw, emotional side of driving before we shift entirely into the digital, autonomous age. It teaches balance. It teaches control. And above all, it teaches joy. Of course, it's not perfect. Rear seat space, almost non-existent. Fuel economy, not a strong suit, especially if you're heavy on the throttle. And yes, there are faster, more high-tech cars in the same price bracket. But none of them carry the same soul. None of them feel quite as dialed in, as design-focused, or as timeless. The 2026 TT isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It knows what is ISA and it does it exceptionally well. For the car garage audience, here's the bottom line: if you've ever dreamed of owning a piece of modern automotive history, now is the time. The 2026 Audi TT delivers sharp performance, jaw-dropping looks, and a legacy that few cars in its class can match. It's not just about horsepower or 0 to 60 times. It's about the way the car makes you feel, the way it moves, the way it captures the essence of driving joy. So whether you're looking to add a daily driver with personality, a weekend canyon carver, or a future classic for your collection, the Audi TT should be high on your list. This isn't just the last, it might be the best one ever made. Let me know if you'd like a version with visual scene suggestions or B-roll cue points to match the narration.